So you can practice with these future situations, so you can see how you can react in the similar situation in a different way and be in your peace. But as I mentioned before, there's different ways how to get to your peace. And one of the ways that I like very much is to use EFT and to use matrix re-imprinting. Because in that way I don't need to relive the situations and I don't need to wait till I have another situations. There's plenty of examples where I can go and I can put into practice and I can really dive inside. Not just to get to my peace, but also see why my peace was disturbed. And once I see why my peace was disturbed, when there was a discussion starting and I discover what was the underlying need I had and that I wanted the world to fulfill, then I can also by myself fulfill that need and then it's fulfilled. So in the similar situation in the future, when somebody is reacting in this way, I see that my need is fulfilled. And so, for example, in a situation that I think I mentioned in one of the videos, that example of then when cooking in the kitchen and the food is a bit burned, then I feel stupid, I feel guilty, I feel distracted, and I have some bad food in front of me and I'm not happy. Yeah. And then if somebody starts to complain about the food, it's worse because it's a confirmation of what I already knew, but I don't want to admit. So and I don't want the others not to like the food because we just want to eat. So in such a situation, I can now imagine that if my food is burned, I can tell myself, okay, the food is burned. You didn't put enough attention. You were distracted, and that's all a fact. So that happened. And don't ignore that it happened. It happened. But then decide, if somebody complains about the food, you can understand this complaint. And once you understand this complaint, your reaction can be, if somebody starts to complain about the food, you can say, yeah, you're right, it's really dirty. How can we make it better? Or shall we do something else? Or apologize. I'm sorry, but this is the food there is. There's nothing else in the house. So decide to eat it or not to eat it. But don't then in that situation, if you have accepted already that this is what there is and it's too late to change it, then you can just say, react in a different way. Also, if you realize that you don't like the burnt food and you get always upset when that happens, why not make a new food? Yeah, instead of offering this burnt food to the others that you know they are not going to eat it. Just as example.